You know how to do the Humpty Hump? Hey, 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 hey. Audio rolling. Hello, it's your boy Guttzy Guttz. You are now tuned in to Views Uncut. Hey, episode 46.
46.
We're going to get into the songs of the week. RIP X, man, forever. We're going to get into this little throwback. Drag On featuring DMX. My niggas is the niggas that arrive for me. My niggas is the niggas that die for me. Baby. Rough Riders. My niggas is the niggas that'll ride with me. My niggas is the niggas that'll die with me. We can get it on. Hey, R.I.P. X. When a nigga wanna see that dog nigga fight with the kid drag. Fuck 5 mics. Cheese. The niggas that plug, wrap them in the rug. Fling. Yo. Chicks wanna chirp. Yeah, auntie, we'll make them burp. Hey, hey. Tunes for days, tunes for days. Shout out my DJ, Friday in the Cut. I put my 15 to your topic, bro. Hey. For your neck. CJ. They thought he was a one-hit wonder. Lil Freak. Shout out Dream Doll. Hey. Body shots, huh? Hey. Don't need a bitch that's classy. I need a bitch that's nasty. Fuck you. Hey. Baby. Kuna. Cheese. Let's go. If you bust it good, I just might. Hey. Like get she down. Yeah. She said she love my butt, she love the way I sound. Cheese. Hey. I like that tune there. Shout out Dream Doll in the Cut. Views Uncut, episode 46. You're tuned in to, I don't want to boost about it, but Toronto's #1 podcast. Hey.
Cheers. That's how you feel?
That's how I'm talking, man. I'm talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? We talking about music, sex, entertainment, and we getting mixy on Views Uncut. You know what I'm saying? If you're a first-time listener, thank you. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, comment button. Give me some feedback, what you think, some topics you want to hear or topics you want us to talk about. To everybody else, big up yourselves for tuning in. Really quick, shout outs. The boy, Ricky, Timmy.
It's your boy, Friday, a.k.a. Ricky Dred, a.k.a. Timmy D, a.k.a. Double H. Shout out to the whole city, man. Shout out to everybody who's incarcerated right now. Hold your head. Other than that, yeah, man. Oh, R.I.P. to Lila. You know what I'm saying? A very beautiful funeral proceeding that they had for her. We saw it over on Instagram Live. So R.I.P. to her. And yeah, man, R.I.P. to X, man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's a big funeral that's going on right now.
Yeah. We're kind of going back and forth watching it over here live and shit. To anybody that's dealing with like anything like that, cancer, COVID, anything, make sure you check up on your peoples, talk to them. You know what I'm saying? You never know when it's going to be their last time, eh? So
facts.
Make sure you just enjoy anybody that you love. Make sure you enjoy your time with them. Shout out the team, of course. Gucci Gang, PK Herc, Alizé, Zay Links. Don't worry, she'll be back next week. Empress, Raheel, Friday in the Cut. Everybody that's supporting, listening, thank you. Shout out Batchy Apparel for, dripping me down this week. Also Batchy Loud, you know what I'm saying, with them rolling papers there. Hit them up if you want anything. Also really quick too, another RIP again to Shock G. God damn, bro. 3 weeks in a row. We've had another hip-hop legend, if you don't know, Mr. Humpty Hump. I don't even know how to do the Humpty Hump dance, but
do me, baby. Do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump.
My song for me though he was on no, he wasn't on that. It was another song. He wasn't on I Get Around.
He was on I Get
He
Around.
was on I Get Around.
Yeah. Because he was the third verse after.
Okay, so that's what it was then. Then that's what I remember him mostly from. That I Get Around.
Shotji, the one that put the satin on your panties.
Yo, he was just so wavy, fam. He felt to me like he was one of those artists that were before his time. Like he are ahead of his time. Like, well, again, another hip hop legend. What do you remember? Like, what do you know?
He was pretty low key. He wasn't like really out there in the limelight like that. You know what I'm saying? They did the digital underground thing. As a young man, I thought that him and Humpty were two different guys. Right? I was fooled. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But with that, like, when I really think about it now and I listen back to some of those digital underground songs, he's doing double the work on the tunes. Because he comes in as Shock G on the verse, and then Humpty comes in on the verse too sometimes. Like, so I'm like, damn, bro, you're writing a lot for this track.
Facts.
So that's talented.
Did they say why he died? I didn't get to see.
That's one thing that hasn't come out yet.
Okay. Yeah. We were talking about this, I believe last week or the week before, and we're saying like a lot of the artists now. And you're saying, yo, it's not really a thing, but now we see 3 of them. Is it just coincidence?
Yes. I'm going to go with that. And I'll tell you why. The ages of these guys, 50, 51, and 51. I think Shock G was 51 as well. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. But like, they lived fast lives and stuff like that, a lot of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Especially like with Black Rob and DMX. Like,
yeah.
You know, the average rock star, you know, when it came to the rock stars of back in the days, their life expectancy wasn't that long neither. And rappers are the new rock stars.
Yeah, that's very true. Because a lot of these guys, they don't even see the trap stars and all that kind of crazy shit. So you're saying you're more chalking it up to the lifestyle.
It's the lifestyle, fam.
So you don't think... I guess it just goes back to what we've been talking about. Are we just being more healthy?
Being more healthy. You know, as a man in his 40s, I was even talking to my aunt the other day. We're starting to get to the age, me, myself, that you start to see people around you passing away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I see stuff like this, I'm just like, it's part of life now.
Yeah, that part's scary. When you see people that you've grown up with start passing away, and not even from like
shootings,
murders or something like that. Like, it's just health issues.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I mentioned earlier with Lila, you know, she was dealing with cancer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, X was dealing with all the different complications that he was dealing with, right? And Fred the Godson, he passed the COVID back last year, right?
But he also had issues, like I think he had health issues, that
diabetes, all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ed Lover and Dr. Dre. This is super old school. Okay, from back in the days, they're a DJ crew. They were on Much Music back in not Much Music, MTV first with Yo MTV Raps. They're the originators of Yo MTV Raps. This nigga got one leg. He's in his like late 40s, probably early 50s. He's got one leg due to diabetes.
Ed Lover, the same Ed Lover. Come on, son. That would, yeah. God damn, I didn't even know that. Yeah. Just how do you think that we can get more healthy? I know like people are gonna be like, bro, what the fuck are you guys talking about? It's so, but like, this is something that we gotta really put into the younger youth and just people in general, because yeah, bro, like I'm at the age too, bro. I can't be eating McDonald's and Popeye. I do, don't get it twisted.
You do.
I do, but the way my belly feels after and the day after, it's just like, yo, I really gotta be thinking about it. Like, I gotta eat healthier now. When I'm on the road, it's more discipline to just not go into these spots that I don't see every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really hard. But yeah, to anybody out there, just in general, you don't even have to be a hip hop artist. Anybody in general, start taking care of your health, man. Because once you start hitting a certain age, and I'm not 40 yet, believe me, I'm not 40. I'm not even in my mid-30s. Putting out too much info, but I'm not even in my mid-30s yet, and my belly's still mashed up. So you know what I'm saying?
Take care of yourself, he's responding to somebody specifically. What's going on here?
Responding. I love my haters, but I respond to y'all too. Eh? I got time. And yeah, just everybody in Toronto, be safe. I know the city has gone a little bit crazy. I believe there's a friggin' crazy shooting on Jane. So just in general, just be safe, guys. Do your thing. Be happy. Positive energy. All that good stuff. All right?
Peaceful guts.
Peaceful guts, but still mixy. Let's get into some news.
Yeah, I just
Nah.
pulled it up now.
With the CP thing.
No, I just pulled up your news now, and I just seen all the mix-up. I'm like,
oh.
wow. It's going to be a good one, guys.
I honestly thought we didn't got much. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't got much, so we might take a little bit more time on the topics that we have here.
Hold on, quick fast before you start, right?
Yeah.
Because I like sitting in on Gutzy's show because Guttzy just does all the preparation, all that type of stuff, right? And then I just get to look at it as a surprise. And I'm just like, whoa.
Literally, the man does it. Like, I'm late. I'll send him it maybe the day of. Like, today I'll send him it. But he'll look at it while we're filming right here. He'll be like, all right, let me pop. Whoa. This is what we're talking about?
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Is there something you want to pick? Or no?
Let's go.
Well, shout out to everybody in the city. One thing that we were talking about is the collabos. Who we would like to see two people in the city just do collabos, whether they have beef or whatever. I don't know if it's a collabo, but we seen French and YG in the same studio together, shooting a video. Now, again, we don't know if it's the same video. I guess it can kind of be like a rumor report or news rumor, but it's a rumor that they got a song together.
Yeah.
That's a collabo I didn't see coming.
Why not? I don't think they have beef.
Not even that they don't. I just didn't see that. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of out of the left, kind of like Smiley and Roadrunner. That's the last collabo I would have thought them two would have linked up. Then I see this collabo and I'm like, fuck, man. There's a lot of collabos.
It's a trend.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that you're here for it.
I'm here for that. But I think that's like I just said, there's a trend that's starting, like where guys who we don't expect to get together and do tracks. Something happened over the last few months where Mandem realized, yo, this might be a good idea. Let me reach out to this guy who I might not even know that well. I just know only through music.
Facts.
And do a collabo.
Yeah, because we've just been seeing a lot of them.
Yeah.
Not just the Smiley and them, but you've just been seeing a lot of more collabos, and it's good to see. Definitely good to see. What do you think this song's gonna be though? Like, or be about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it even is a song.
I just hope it's not Oppie. I'm just saying,
man. Hoping is good. Probably not gonna get it. I'm hoping like some boss shit. Like I just want to see these two like kind of talk some boss shit.
I'm trying to think if they have an op in common.
Probably. Yeah, they do. Not gonna say any names. We'll leave it as that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to see them talk more like some boss type shit, more swaggy, because like their style, YG has like a swaggy, different when he dresses and shit. Same thing with like French. French is just like, I see him with the fucking trench coats with the fur and shit. Like he just seems.
Yeah, they could make a drip song.
That's what. Ooh.
Just like just balling out all the different drips that they have and that they go through in a day, and just like this how easy it is for them to put together this and that. They could fucking make a 2-3 minute song out of that easy. Yeah, Matter of fact, do that and do another one, because that's too easy.
Yeah.
The men are too drippy. It's too easy for them to make a drip song.
You might get a back to back like Herc likes them. You might get a one song. That'd be dope if they do. This is me just living. So YG does a track, or YG does a verse, French does a verse, and then they both do a verse or a song together, but it's all in one music video though.
That'd be dope. It's kind of like how Drake and Future did it, but not with the one together.
Yeah.
Life is Good.
Life is Good. Same thing I was thinking Travis Scott with Drake.
Yeah. Sicko Mode.
So you kind of have it like that, or like whoever. I just think it's dope that we're seeing more artists come out and do collabos.
Yeah, that's dope. I rate it.
Yeah. Another question. We've already asked this, and now that it's out more, any other artists that you want to see collabos with?
Like obscure collabos, like how these ones are now?
Or just regular ones. Like for an example, Preston and Bundog. I would like to see a collabo with them.
Yeah, that needs to happen.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. I'd like to see it this year, though. That's just me being picky. Guys, drop something together. I'm pretty sure you have a track.
I'd like to hear Killer the Crook or the Crook collab with somebody who doesn't do the same style of rap as him. Because he's like a bars guy. Like, it's like obscure again, like Killer the Crook, or the Crook, my bad, and LB Spiffy. Just random.
That's dope. I was more even thinking R&B. Shout out to Shout Out Me. Like something like that.
That too.
Also, two alumni of mine I want to see hook up. Astro and Kofi.
That would be fire.
I don't know why, if I said this before, but I just feel like their style would mesh so well together.
Yeah.
And Astro's got a new one. Something freestyle that he put out. Blood clot. Them the Astro video. All he put milk on the thing. Them. Oh God, Astro. Let me come to a music video shoot, fam.
See what's going on here. Is this the clip 18 hours ago?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yo, that was like a supersized ass right there.
Blow! Wow!
Where you get them thing there, Astro?
Yo, Astro, holla at Guttz, please.
Jeez, you got us on some dirtbag missions right now.
Yeah, but yeah, Astro. I'm trying to think who else I would want to see. Give me some
Put
names.
this in my later list right here.
I'll watch this later.
For the list, for the music list, guys.
No, Double H over here. Who else? There's some names out there of artists that.
Who else? Doovie. You know, Doovie doesn't have that much collabos really with other Toronto artists.
Maybe like Houdini and Hood Baby Pepper.
Yeah. That's
kind of but they're in the same realm, right?
They're in the same area and all that.
So you want somebody. You see,
I want somebody unexpected. Like,
I don't want to say any names because I don't know if any, not saying Doovie, but just any artist in general, if they have problems with anybody else. Like, I'm not, even if you do, I just think certain sounds would mesh well.
Yeah, squash the problems.
Squash the problem, just put out a fucking record, bro.
Like, some of the Rex guys, though. Some of these Rex guys, like
Moolah. Moolah and. But he's Rex too. I would like to see Moolah and Jeezy Lo.
That would be dope.
I think that'd be a dope little connection.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Pyrex and somebody. Who would Pyrex be good with?
I'm gonna throw a name out there. Books.
Pyrex and Books? Yeah.
I'm just saying. I think they make a dope song.
All my niggas got for this scum. Yeah, he dropping them, me dropping them.
No, because like, okay, if I could A&R it, right?
Yeah.
Pyrex starts it. He does his melodic style. You know what I mean? Giving you some pain shit. And then by the time the second verse comes, and he does the hook too, right? And then boom, Bugs just pops in with a verse.
Scum, I'm back, baby, show me love.
You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a fire tune.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to place the people right in the song.
What about Galdem?
If it's going to be a woman doing a song with, I don't want to see two women collabing with each other. I want to see a woman collabing with a man.
A man.
Like, let's say Goldie London and The Crook.
I was even thinking Goldie London and Thoroughbred.
All that.
Yeah. Goldie London and Thoroughbred. I would like to see Bucks drop in. So, fuck. I want to see Killer T hook up with somebody else. Somebody different that I'm just trying to think who, man. I want to see Badass Buck and Keish.
Oh, yeah. I want to see more from Keish, period.
Yeah, Keish is dope. She's been dropping some freestyles too. Like, she's been putting out some shit. Look at us just here promoting everybody in the city, eh? But yeah, Keish, I would like to see her do something. Fuck, yo. Chromas and Taylor.
Whoa. That's how you feel?
Chromas and Taylor. That'd be sexy as fuck, bro.
That would work.
That'd be Double H all over.
Here's the problem. And I'm not no shade on Taylor. A lot of girls they be acting like they don't want to work with Chromas.
Yeah.
I feel like we've suggested this to her before, and she's like...
She's cool with it. She's down.
She said she was down with it?
Yeah, Chroma said she's down with working with people.
But no. Chroma said she's down. I'm talking about the other women instead. Like, we've brought this up in interviews
Killer
before.
T doesn't want to rock with her. Killer T says she's not rocking with her.
I'm not... Don't come for me. But they squinch up their face when we bring the shit up.
Because they don't consider her a rapper. But even if you don't consider
her
a rapper...
But she's up, fam.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't understand why you wouldn't. And it's not like she has, like... I don't know if she has beef with people like that. I wouldn't know. She don't have beef, like street beef.
I'm going to go off the ledge. Oh, 1 second. Am I headphones on?
Yeah, well... Oh, your headphones on? I hear you.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off the fucking ledge. And I'm going to say... She don't have beef with none of these people. I don't see Chroma's like in the mix, in some hood politics with people. So like any beef that people might have with her It's just strictly off of what they're seeing online.
Yeah, or Boogs is probably the only person I would assume.
Yeah, like I don't really see her like, yo, did you hear Chromas is mixed up in this thing that we see on CP24 and on top of no.
Never.
So anybody who has an issue with like a beef, it'd be like, oh, they don't like the way she presents herself online, or they don't like her music, or something like online style shit.
Yeah, I it still bugs me how there's not like big chromas and other girls in Toronto features. It just doesn't make sense. Like regardless, like even if you don't like the lace front Mayu, look how much people have worked with him.
Yeah,
like big name people have worked with him, bro.
Yo, you need to put him on the list. But
he was on, but I took him off.
You took him off?
We'll talk about it though, because I did want to talk about it because I wanted to kind of prove you wrong.
Yeah, put him.
But
Pinterest board.
On sidebar. I don't want to put anybody on blast. Let's just say Chroma's got pregnant right now. Right or wrong move?
Wrong.
It would hurt everything that's going on?
Yeah, that's 9 months. That's 10 months of time. Plus,
probably even longer because...
Yeah, because you got to do a little bit of maternity. Unless she's just going to go right back on the road as soon as she pops the baby out. Like, nah, she ain't got no time for that right now.
But then she can also put out music and stuff. So you feel like for females, because it's just something I see.
Mm-hmm.
If a female's pregnant and she's trying to grow to the top,
right,
that's obviously it's a slowdown, but you think it'll like affect her completely though? Like if Chroma ended up having a youth right now, do you still think it would like stop her rise to the top?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, for her in particular, because her image doesn't breed motherhood. So until she starts really, really, really banking off of her image, she ain't got time to like start switching what people feel about her. My opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like you see how Cardi B had her kid? She was already up, fam. She already had Bodak Yellow and all type of hit songs under her belt.
Yeah.
The album was out, and then she announced she's having a baby.
Beyonce, Kim,
all
Nicki.
of them. Nicki had her baby at the end of her career now. Mm-hmm. And not that her career is over or anything, but like she had her heyday, got all her hit records, and now she's having a kid. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine Nicki started having a kid when she first was on Monster.
I'm even thinking before that when she was doing like fucking shit.
The Smack DVDs?
Yeah. When she was on the Come Up DVDs.
Yeah.
White or Fendi.
Yeah, so imagine she had to take a year and a half off, or a year and 2 months or whatever to have to deal with having a kid.
Yeah, that'll slow you down.
Would we have gotten Nicki now? Or maybe in that time and space, they would have found somebody else to put in place.
Yeah, that sucks.
Right? Another example, Rihanna. Right? Her and Tierra Marie were the two girls that were the Def Jam, the Rockefeller ladies, right? And then freaking
Tierra Marie just went wild.
She couldn't
handle it.
But imagine Rihanna had a kid at that time. Then we'd be seeing Tierra Marie right now.
I don't even think we'd see any. I think we would see somebody else because Tierra Marie she went wild, or she just couldn't handle it, or I don't know her whole situation, but that's why they picked Rihanna. That's why they just started working with Rihanna.
Exactly.
Because remember, upon the replay and stuff, it was a hit, but it wasn't anything big. It wasn't
her go-to yet. Yeah.
Gonna make a girl. That Tierra Marie song is big. Can't lie. So that song was huge. She had a couple of them. But yeah, ladies, man, I guess y'all have it harder.
Not to say don't have kids, like shit, like do what you want to do, but it's just it can get sticky. You know what I'm saying? It can make it where like there's a time. Think about 9 months, 10 months, plus let's say 3-4 months of maternity.
I don't want to say 9 because first 3-4 months you could do shit.
Yeah,
you can film videos. You can produce or you could just do shit where you have a plan for the next months where you're off.
Right.
So you can still drop music videos, albums, EPs, whatever you have to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you are right. It does obviously slow up because what if you get buzzing and somebody's like, okay, when I want to fly you out here, well, I can't. I'm pregnant. Or I want to, you can't do certain shit. Well, it's lockdown. It's a good thing, but.
And then the image gets changed too, right? Your audience looks at you different now. Like, now you're the mom.
So everything else that
sexy?
you do. Yeah, you're a MILF, but you're sexy, I think that. I just think
Like,
that everything
feel
you do,
visibly sexy.
but I don't even think that's the issue. I think more now, if you're somebody like Chromas that promotes the ratchet shit, you're gonna get looked at even bigger now. Oh, you're promoting that ratchet shit and you have a
You
kid.
got a kid?
That's gonna be the more
Come
the
on,
issue.
man.
Yeah.
Get sticky, bro.
Chromas is not pregnant, by the way. I'm just
Yeah, that's a super sidetrack.
yeah, super sidetrack. Shout out to everybody collaboing, by the way. YG, French, we're waiting to hear from that. Everybody else that's got collabos and shit like that, definitely waiting to hear some more. The boy HK. Now, if you guys don't know who HK is, I apologize. He's a breakout from Cam H. I'm joking. I shouldn't say that. I'm an asshole. HK is a young gentleman from the East End of Scarborough. I don't know exactly from where, but some would say he goes on lives and he trolls people. He does a lot of trolling ass shit. Now, the video I want to pop up first because it got left after. But anyways, HK, apparently he was dissing friggin' sick people. He used to diss sick people.
Where's the video?
I have the video of him dissing sick people. I can't.
Is that on Keep Six or one of them or the Hood
I have
Six?
the video I wanted to pop up where he's actually shouting out 6 people now, and he's singing the GG song. He's doing the Dead Man. It's on the list there. You can pop it up. I actually have it proper now.
Ooh.
The link is there. The link is there. It even I put it in brackets for you
all
too.
blue and shit.
I put it in brackets though, my G. You don't see
know.
that?
I see you out here in these internet streets. So who's this courtesy of? Oh,
yo, hold on. You get a big shout out, my G. I have to pause this. Rock Boy Ninja, that boy. I'm gonna call boy, man, whoever you are, my G, keep doing your thing, cause you are working, my G. This nigga he probably got everybody's lives freaking recorded, and he's like, which one's spiciest? What should I pull? Let me go slap this up for you. But we definitely appreciate you out here because you're giving me content to talk about. So big up Rock Boy Ninja. Make sure you go follow him, follow his YouTube page, all that stuff. Everything's Rock Boy Ninja. So get into this video. Yeah.
Hands up.
I didn't even know. I just give you a little
Don't get close.
Ah.
Quick fix. Yeah, I'm new gang leader. Double D with them breathing. The reason why they throw 10 down, man down. We see them. Who them?
Go sick.
Hey, I'm down the politics and the politics. Count the president. 3+4 recycle. Dead that ball like Michael. We just funked your idol. GG just went viral.
Dead man.
watch you.
Go sick to them, man.
Don't get close, we freezer. GG, yeah, I need it. Smoking GG.
We're not smoking GG's HK. Chill.
Whoa. Yeah, whoa.
This is the one thing I have before I get into the other HK video. If you're a troll, and I'm not saying he is trolling, let's just say he is trolling. Should he be click hopping if you're a troll?
Well, that's the thing. If you're a troll, then you don't really have no allegiance to nobody. You're
you
just
should
there for the
still.
troll, fam.
But if you're like even if you're a troll, you should have some sort of allegiance.
Yeah, but he said that this is old.
Oh, so he's saying that he what? So what happened then?
I spoke to HK last night on my live, or on the We Love Hip Hop account. I was there, right?
Let's get into it.
And do we have to?
Oh yes, because the city apparently is bored. So
yeah, he said that that's an old video. And then he came with some words for sick people that I didn't like. I told him I'm not with the oppiness.
yeah.
But yeah, he said that's an old video. So as far as the click hopping, maybe he's not click hopping. Maybe he was down with the sick people's clicking them, and he's not anymore because he was very disrespectful on that live.
Yeah. I had to pop in for my fucking random account because you know I'm my fucking fake. I don't even have fakers. I just pop in with 6 views or whatever account. I shouldn't be telling people because they remember like, oh, that's Guttzy in the 6 views. Yeah. But yeah, HK's wilding. He's definitely picked up the slack of Guapo. Where I haven't seen Guapo on live anymore. Getting wild, doing his crazy shit. But yeah, HK is at a point where it's like it might be a little bit too much. And yeah, we bring these guys on live sometimes, and yeah, it's funny when they say certain shit, but when they do the whole fuck you and we're smoking on, we're not encouraging that. It's not cool. We're like, this is why me and Double H in here encourage the freak shit, because y'all niggas rather have this guy on demon time and then you're gonna go bat him up. Why not have him on some freak shit where
Go get the gal.
Yeah, where he's on there asking Mandem, yo, like, how many pussies did you get? Or how many pussies did you
Yeah, he
eat?
asked me that. Like, how much pussy did you get this week? I'm like,
Jesus
very
Christ,
personal
bro.
question,
Yeah, I
bro.
even said that. I'm like HK, god damn, bro. Like, I know you wanted to know. And I was there too with my shorty, like, watch, he's gonna ask him how many pussies he had. He's gonna ask him something about pussy.
So this is a recurring question.
Yes, man.
Okay, I wasn't ready then.
He was on Snoopy's live. Have you seen that one?
No.
So he went on live with Snoopy and Snoopy's shorty, and he was just like, Sorry, I'm not gonna do it.
Don't do his
I'm not gonna do it. He's like, yo, do you know Tim from? Sorry,
Wow.
He's like, yo, do you know Tim from Wheel of Hip Hop? Sorry, you know Tim from Wheel of Hip Hop?
You know, he thinks my name is Tim.
Yeah, he really thinks. He's like,
No, because I
yo.
told him one day, yo, my name is Tim.
Yeah, so he's like, yo, do you know Tim from Wheel of Hip Hop? I think go check it. It's on Rockboy Ninja. He said that he eats how many pussies in da 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 da, and they were like,
what? Man, they're chatting my name like that?
Oh, click, and they cut him off because they're like, Wagwan HK, fam.
And I'm looking at this Rockboy Ninja, like, now that you're asking me to go check, and I just see a new one 17 hours ago. Lil Beretti IG Live with We Love Hip Hop Friday.
We're gonna get into that.
I know, but like, you're quick, Rock Boy.
The man has them just loaded up, and I just think he's just there. He's smart. I'm not hating on it, eh? If you're watching, I'm not hating on it, but I feel like you just have them there. It's just like, yo, what piece do I want for today? And I'll just give them that.
Have you ever ate one?
Yes, I have.
How many? How many pussies did you eat?
Oh my god.
So you have no wife and
after 10, bro.
yeah, and DJ Snoopy.
Why'd you talk about Snoopy? Like that? That's the thing too. You can't be talking
hell's
about
going on?
other people on their lives.
Oh man, this is crazy.
So you hold on. You didn't pull up the one where he's on Snoopy's?
Is it on Rockboy Ninja's page as well?
Yeah, it's on his page too.
I'm just kind of weirded out that I'm watching us.
Oh, on these people's pages? Yeah, it was weird at first, fam. I'm not even gonna front. It's 6 days ago. So it should be at this one right here.
No, I see it. I see
Okay.
it. Let's see here.
And just tap it a little bit, like in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Snoopy's baby mama. Are you DJ
No.
Snoopy's baby mama?
What the fuck?
No, I'm not.
Oh, whoa. This man's hella direct.
Did
You're getting a lot of clout today, bro. We're giving this nigga a clout shower, fam.
Snoopy
Right.
has
You're welcome.
Mama. yeah, DJ Snoopy has 6 baby mamas. No
Ah.
cap.
Whoa.
No cap.
DJ Snoopy has 6 baby mamas.
He's just there like,
I just see him sitting there.
Yeah,
he's just there like,
Poor
bro,
Snoopy.
like, why are you putting my business out here? I don't care. Like, it's not
And
even
do
six.
you know that guy Tim? We left Hip Hop Network.
What the?
Fam,
What's going on here? Why are Brandon bringing up my name, fam?
I'm bringing up your name in a reggae fucking live.
All right, let's go through this.
Yeah.
Fuck did I get myself?
He ate babe pussies. No cap. He told me he ate lots of pussies.
I can't.
You never. This is the first time you're seeing this, eh?
This is the first time I'm catching wind of what's going on here, fam. I knew my ears were burning the other day, but now I know why.
Fam, I seen this and I was just like, fam, why are you talking about the man for?
Wow.
Shout out HK.
We're
Chill,
gonna have to have a
fam.
conversation about this HK.
HK, just chill, fam. Don't chill on the pussy eating. Keep going with that. Like, go heavy with that because that's the route you want to go.
Yeah, and I don't. It's not like I don't eat pussies. Like that's not the problem I have. He's just going around just asking people, doing surveys about me. Like, what? Go on, my G.
You know he eats pussy. Do you know he eats Betty?
Survey says.
Like Friday's touching him right now. HK, chill.
No.
Nah, I'm joking.
But I will be texting him after.
Getting out before we get to your lives. Can trolling work in Toronto?
What are you asking? It's working.
But he's not.
It's
Can
not
you
like-
monetize off of it?
Top 5.
Say less.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. Fuck. HK, calm down, chill.
Relax.
You gotta relax. Shout out to Nori them, Virgo brothers.
Mm.
So before we get into the other live, we're gonna tap into your live because you went
Okay.
live last night.
Yes, to a little bit ready.
Fuck, I hate saying that because then people are gonna know when I record this shit. But yeah, you went live. You tapped in with HK. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
you said the sick people thing. The video was old.
Yeah.
You also tapped in with YT and Paco
Yes,
and Little
salute.
Beretti.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into Beretti, I want to talk about Paco because a lot of people thought he was in jail, I guess. I even thought people were saying like it was the fake him or it wasn't really him in there
Right.
and shit like that. First time speaking with him.
Mm-hmm.
How was that experience speaking with this young gentleman there?
It was just regular shit for me, man. Like, we talk to artists all the time, right? So it's just like,
Watch Rick over here. Like, regular shit.
yeah, I just wanted to make him know that we know about him. You know what I'm saying? That, like, because sometimes I feel that people feel that we're sleeping on them, but Paco's been on our list enough times.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, his music's out there. Like, he's a well-known artist before the boy got the gave him the cosign.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just that type of shit we were talking about, you know, saluting him for. I asked him questions. Like, you know, what was it like? What was your DMs like when the boy gave you the cosign? And I'm, you know, shit like that. I try to keep it light because we want to bring him in, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. We got to see what he does with that cosign, though. That's the biggest thing now. Drake fucking put too much pressure on him now. Might be a good thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, Drake put that, okay, who's this kid now? We want to see. We want to see. So, and, hey, man, I want to see, too. I'm not even in front. Like, we were tapped in, but now Drake's giving you that cosign. Paco.
That's extra
I
more.
see some work this year. Yeah. Here.
And even like he's capitalizing off of it because he dropped a music video like not too long ago.
Yep.
It just came home, videos out.
Yeah. I don't want to boost up the man, but probably be on the countdown this week. So make sure if you're a fan and you're watching this, and who knows when this comes. Yeah, it's coming on Monday. So yeah, if you're a fan and listening to this, make sure you check that out on the countdown. We Love Hip Hop Podcast countdown. Vote, do your thing. Hey, and ready.
Yes.
Went viral.
Well, Toronto viral. Yeah, he wasn't so happy with the whole top 5 quote unquote relationship, I guess. Right? Like, I'm cool with all artists. So you can't be mad at me being cool with one artist because I'm cool with him.
Yeah.
Right? So somebody's probably has an issue with me being cool with him.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Facts.
All right. It went viral because of mentioning top 5. As soon as you mention top 5, it's post-worthy.
Out there. Yeah. What else did you and Brett talk about?
An interview, fuck.
Is he forwarding?
He said he'll forward. He said he has some things he has to get done first.
Yeah.
But I just, to be honest, and I'm not like a hater or anything like that, I want everybody to be able to get interviews as well as us.
Yeah.
But I just feel that, you know, if we have some kind of a relationship that's building, you know, whether it's online, you know, we had the miscommunication before that was cleaned up with the chain and all that type of stuff. I thought we were cool.
Yeah.
Then I look and I see an interview here with, and I'm going to find it.
Oh, man, you're giving somebody else some clout right here.
Yeah. Shifter. Salute to Shifter. I did
Shout
an
out
interview with
Shifter.
them not too long ago.
Hey.
Right? And I was even showing him that, like, fam, like, it's not that I'm hating on the network that you did an interview with.
Yeah.
Just do one with us too.
Facts.
Because I literally just did an interview with them like 2 months ago.
Okay.
Fuck.
Do you just putting out something behind the scenes? You got issues like that a lot, where people don't want to do interviews because you've tapped in with other people and shit.
Yeah. It's happened before. It's just I just don't understand why that's an issue. I don't think interviewing your ops shouldn't make you not want to interview with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if we do an interview with you, your ops might be popular too, and now they don't want to do an interview with us.
Exactly.
So we got to choose. We don't have any personal ties to anybody, so we can't choose one or the other who we're going to interview in the, you know, worrying about fucking up the other opportunity. I feel that if we interview you, that other opportunity shouldn't get fucked up.
No. Unless you do something personally to like one of us or somebody on the like platform where it's that's an issue. But other than that, I don't see why not. I always bring up, we're not Breakfast Club, but I always bring up the Breakfast Club. I'm pretty sure they've interviewed people that have problems with other people.
Of course.
And they've come up there and talk about it. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
if they want to.
Yeah. But yeah. Also too, speaking about that, if they want to, he also said that something about with us coming us asking questions. Yeah. So apparently we ask some questions that get people in trouble, which is indicted. That's what he said. Cap.
That's never happened.
That's cap. I can say that. I've never had. Well, I can speak. Yeah, 100%. Any of the interviews that I've been a part of with We Love Hip Hop and 6 Views Uncut, nobody has been, even 6 Views, the ones that we've recorded, nobody has been arrested after the interview
at all
because of the interview.
No. It's everything outside of the interview.
Exactly. It's what niggas do on. It's not even for what the person said on the interview they got in trouble from.
Yeah.
No one has gotten in trouble for anything. I think you guys need to like actually watch the shit that's being said or got put, because I think like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't have any interviews. I think I could speak for both of us who do interviews, right? Like that people are talking about their criminal activity.
No, hold on.
We just don't ask those kind of questions.
I don't want to ask those kind of questions. I don't care. I'm a dirtbag. I want to know how many holes you fuck and shit like that. Like, I don't care about how many niggas you shot, if you shot anybody like that. Yes, I'll talk about it in the news, but we don't even be like, again, that's not asking anybody anything. And even if I guess that is because
we've asked people about getting shot. I've asked multiple artists about how it felt when they got shot. But I didn't ask who shot you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Are the people who got shot, did they get arrested and all those? Did you shoot back? Like, none of those questions come. I just want to know what was going through your mind when it happened.
Fact.
Because the reason I ask that is because for the kids who are not, who might think about wanting to live that street life and stuff like that, I want them to hear the emotions that person's going through when they might be thinking they might die, fam.
Or even somebody that's been through it. It doesn't know how to deal with it.
Exactly. So it's like when they're watching it and they're hearing this artist, their favorite artist, talking about like the pain or different things that they had to go through, the recovery, they're like, fuck, I don't want to go through that. Yeah. Right? That's the reason I'm asking the question. But I don't think that's an indictable question.
No, it's not. I don't. Yeah, they're going to say you're biased, obviously. But yeah, I don't think it is. I think niggas got to chill.
Yeah. But that would be the only thing that I could think of that could be like, oh, that's kind of sticky. But other than that, we're not like, oh, how much drugs did you sell before you got into the rap game? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, we ain't asking all that. I don't care about all that again.
Are you part of a gang?
So which gang are you a part of?
Like, no, ain't nobody asking that.
How many bodies do you have? When's the last time you shot somebody? No, I don't give a fuck, bro.
I don't think anybody asks that kind of shit.
Maybe Charlamagne.
No, nobody asked them.
I think Charlamagne has asked somebody if they shot somebody before.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's asked the man on camera. Like, you ever shot somebody?
Yeah, but the level of these guys who are at the Breakfast Club at this point, it's like, it's a laugh off joke thing. You know what I'm saying?
Some of them will incriminate themselves.
Yeah. Well, King Von incriminated himself on the Breakfast Club.
Casanova incriminated himself on, where was it? What interview
Nick Cannon's class.
So some of them do. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? Again, and that's again on you as an artist. You don't have to answer the motherfucking question, bro.
Facts.
Even if it's a perv question. If I'm asking you if you're single or if you're fucking no comment, bro. I might tell you you only have one no comment, but you don't have to act like, bro, like, no comment. I'm not answering your question.
Straight up.
Like, that's it, bro. I don't want to answer. Like, what am I going to do? Force it? I might force it, but you know what I'm saying? Hey.
Yeah. No, yeah. Everybody has their own wills. Like, fuck. Nobody's forced to answer any of our questions. And we're not asking questions, like Little Beretti was saying, that are incriminating. Like, let's not even start that narrative, please.
Forward, Brett, man.
Please.
Just forward true. I seen you you ended beef with Keep Six Solid. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You're good with us. Like, come true. Let's talk the things. Double H has all the gal them. I was gonna say the host. You know what I'm saying? Double H can definitely get 2 girls to forward.
That's what he wanted, right?
Yeah, that's what he wanted. we can get more than 2 if that's what you're down with. Like, fuck COVID rules. You know what I'm saying?
what I'm saying?
I'm definitely rolling to that one if there's gal up there. I'm just saying. But yeah, shout out Brett. Did you ask him about the King Von thing? Because
no, it was in my mind, and I was like, let me just leave it alone, because I feel like everybody's asked him about that shit.
Because they did say it was going to be on the deluxe, but it's not on the deluxe. I don't see it there.
Yeah, listen, it was in my mind, and I was like, it wasn't like I wasn't going to ask him. I was like, let me just let him go. Yeah. I'll save that for another day. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like if I asked him that question, he'd get annoyed. Like, fuck. Because, like,
Yeah.
there's obviously some type of red tape that needs to go on before. It's not a small feature, fam.
It's big. It's huge.
You can't just, even if he wanted to let it off, I don't think he could just let it off that easy, fam.
He can't. I don't think he can.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to leave him alone. Just wait for it to drop. If it does.
Shout out Beretti. Make sure you guys go run up his streams, go follow him, do all that stuff. Let's get him streaming.
Facts.
Number one, all that shit. If you fuck with me, fuck with him, fuck with anybody in Toronto. Mess with anybody in Toronto. Another person went on live. Mr. Mula first.
You think you could face me?
You think you can face me? If I did it big, it would have been better. I should have did that when I went on live with him. But yeah, Mr. Mula first went on live in the Rex outside, showing everybody he's outside. Shout out Rock Boy Ninja.
Yo, what the fuck, bro? This guy has bare Rock Boy
fam.
Ninja links.
This segment, these new segments here is brought to you by Rock Boy Ninja. You can follow him on and subscribe to him on YouTube.
We need a picture of this guy for a thumbnail.
Facts.
We're different.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Because Bula just
His
just
smile.
funny.
He
It's
just
so
looks,
devilish and it's just not devilish, but it's like
he looks
a
like he's
villain.
up to something.
Bula's like the good villain.
What's up with it, man?
The villain you
I'ma
wanna see
chill,
win, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
There, I
What
see
up
you in the
with it,
comments. This nigga Gutsy outside. That's fine,
What's
you
going
Gutsy.
on, Risky?
I don't believe I did this.
I stay with the members.
Rock Boy didn't want to give me that kind of love, you know what I'm saying?
Who's the shorty on the block with him?
So that's She's So Crazy.
I love
She
you
was
too.
on the remix to You Should Have Ducked Even More, Should Have Ducked Forever.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the new artist that they're popping out with, and we'll get into that conversation a little bit later.
Okay.
But yeah,
He's
she's
not
the
no
new
black
artist that they're promoting. At the same time, I believe Pyrex was live too,
Yeah.
and
So this is not the same time that you were on?
it was, but this was before I came on. I was
love
talking
the
my
hate
shit
with
in the
all
live
you
still.
guys.
I'm not
The haters
gonna
are
lie.
big as legacies because you guys talk bad shit about us.
You guys keep us
But you
relevant.
guys are fucking tuned into our lives.
Yeah, keep us
watching
relevant. Keep us
Pussy
popping.
shine.
It's my time now.
Jeez.
Shout out,
They're
she's so crazy.
in the hood, eh?
Yeah, they're in the
Like-
hood. Like
Followers, B.
They're not gonna see the face.
they're in it. They're in it, blood.
Patrolling the block.
Yeah.
They try to chase. They try to chase somebody down. He's gone.
Whoa.
He's off.
Hey, whoa.
So we had a conversation last week about him signing to 40.
Mhm.
I went on Keep Six Solids page and I said cap. Right away, I said cap. I got the hurt backlash for some strange reason. Well, yeah, let me get into this first. For some strange reason, every time we make a comment on an artist in the city, why the fuck does like the city go crazy?
Because our voices are getting louder, fam.
But why is it's such a big issue though? Like,
The amount of money.
Sorry.
Hold.
My bad.
I don't understand why us saying something like, okay, like if I feel like that's cap, I don't feel like why does that mean like the podcast is trash? Like, you know what I'm saying? We're like, come DM me and say the podcast is trash.
Trolling,
fam.
fam. They don't mean that shit, man. It's like they could just say what they had to say. Like, yo, no, I don't believe you, or no, that's not true. But that's not enough. You got to add the extra, and you're trash.
Fam, I'm a bum, and what, fam? I'm still working consistently, even if I am a bum, and you're watching me. So if you're watching a bum, what does that say about you?
Let me pull this up here for you.
But yeah,
I found something here.
Listen,
Gutsy Guttz.
I'm my own. No, but listen, I'm my own entity.
Oh!
I just say that shit make it look good, but I'm
Sorry,
I'm
that's
a
me on live.
guy out here.
Friday on the YouTube
See what
live.
I'm
Make sure you
saying?
subscribe.
I'm a guy. I ain't speaking
Yo, we
on
got
shit,
some treats
but
on
I'm a
YouTube today.
guy out here.
Listen,
See what
They
I'm
raise this up for us.
Mula, credit out right now on all
Credit
Who's this guy?
platforms,
Beat
all
up
media
hip-hop.
platforms.
Okay.
Listen, man, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke.
They had Gutsy shook.
Yeah, man, that's all I see. They're like, who's that?
All I'm seeing is
Gutsy
bare
Guttz.
fingers
We love
coming.
him up. I'm like, whoa, I'm good, fam. I don't want no trouble. I don't want
Gutsy
no
got
trouble.
scared.
I got definitely scared. But yeah, at the beginning of that clip that Friday played, you can see that actually live playback on the YouTube channel. We Love Hip Hop. I asked him like, "What's going on? Like, are you signed to 40?" Because even in the comments, I would put in cap. Like I put in the cap, and I was just like, I don't believe that's true. And he said he's his own entity.
Hold on, play it.
We're here.
Life is good.
Hey.
You're too good to be signed.
Signed. Listen,
You have
the
man went into the light. He went into the light. Like Mula is so. He's such a calculated. Like he was just like, okay, I know Gutsy's gonna ask me something.
This guy's a sicko.
Let me find something so when he asks me, I have the spotlight on me.
Signed.
Signed. Like I'm like this fucking guy. Like chill.
This guy turned you into content, bro.
But the man said, yeah, he's his own entity. Again, he's not fully saying it, but it's cap. It sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a nice bar. It sounds good. Same thing with like the 40 dirty. It had me really thinking that the man was talking about 40. He was talking about a gun being dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like wasn't talking about 40. So like, yeah, people lay the fuck off me. One. Two, I like the fact that they're introducing new artists. And that's something that I think we spoke behind the scenes. I don't think we spoke about it in front of camera. That I feel like the Rex doesn't have any new artists.
Yeah, we were talking about that off camera last week, eh?
If you look at their side, like if you look at anywhere in the city, you have a bunch of new artists coming out. And maybe there are new artists from Rexdale coming out. We're just not too familiar with them. But especially from that camp per se, you don't see any artists other than Pyrex, Mula, and Pillow. Excuse me. So now you're seeing She's So Crazy. I don't know if Osama's down with that whole clique.
Yeah,
Jesus
Osama
Christ,
had
bro.
the fucking crazy verse too.
Yeah, with You Shoulda Duck, right? And he was on Shoulda Duck remix too. So yeah, like I just like to see that more, where you're seeing more new artists from those camps, and it doesn't have to be just those camps. This is why I think the whole up top movement and BFR movement works, because it's like every fucking year you see a new artist.
Yeah.
Whether it's like J Neat, Bernard Bands, RP Houdini, like every year there was like a new artist that came and took over or
And
just
super
had a
talented,
buzz.
too.
Yeah, and they're talented.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Monty.
Yeah. No, I agree, man. I'd like to see, and there's always going to be newer, younger artists who are coming up, looking up to them and like seeing their music videos when they were young, right?
Yeah.
From their area.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to be like, yo, can I get on, or can I start running with the man them? Like, you know what I'm saying? Show me how to, get into the industry how y'all did.
Exactly.
So, shit. If I feel it's partially a responsibility.
As an artist.
Yeah, like from your area, if you're coming up as an artist and you came up as an artist, right? And people know you, all the youth them from your area know you. You know what I'm saying? If one of them wants to get into rapping and you got an opportunity to put them in the studio, do it.
Why not?
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
I like to see that. Have you ever had that?
Well, I've managed multiple artists, right?
But is it the same way as like when you're actually like managing is different from like you take like, is it like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you were a rapper per se, like did you have somebody else like a young Friday Ricky Dred, like, yo, come, let's do songs together, or take me under your wing rapping wise, like in that aspect, or bring me to the studio, like
Buns.
Ooh,
From
shout out
Rexdale.
Buns.
Yeah.
Noir.
Yeah. Noir.
Noir.
Yeah, like when I first met him, it was in front of a nightclub. And I was handing out flyers.
Jade?
No, Phoenix.
Yeah.
I was handing out flyers for my mixtape. And he took the flyer and he was like, I'm the sickest rapper in Toronto. And I was like, prove it. Let me hear something. He started spitting. And I was like, oh, shit. As soon as he got like maybe 6 bars in, maybe 8, I was like, stop.
Nice.
Meet me at the studio tomorrow. Traded numbers with him. And he forwarded to the studio. You know what I'm saying? I was paying for the time, fam.
Proper.
Right? I was like, all right, go in there, just get on a verse of a track of one of mine. It wasn't for him to go do one of his own sessions. It was like, jump on one of my tunes. And I put it on the mixtape.
Proper. Look at Friday right
You know what I'm
there,
saying?
man.
And then from there, I just started running with him.
Taking risks with these artists and giving them platforms and shit. I like
Yeah, man.
that.
I didn't know him from a can of paint, fam.
I like that. Yeah, that's dope. With She's So Crazy and Osama, let's hear some more music. And if you're an artist, even for the old guy,
I feel some shitting coming.
yeah, Gutzy's got to get mixy here. Do you feel like a lot of the older artists put on other talent?
The
So,
fact that
like-
I got to think about it means no.
So yeah, like the Cardinals, the Chaclers, the Maestros. I'll talk to the women, the Julie Blacks, the Mishi Mees. Did they give, like, obviously they paved the way. Like,
They've
I'm not gonna
mentored.
hate, like, so they mentored.
They've mentored. But I haven't seen them. And like, put on is it's like a weird fucking term, right?
But you know what I'm talking about though.
Yeah.
Jay-Z put on Memphis Bleak.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's put on Beanie Siegel. Them
Yeah.
guys put on Kanye.
They had a label to put them on too. One of them niggas had a label too. Like Cardinal and them, they had
But
well,
they're okay, like
it wasn't a label, but it was it was their thing that they used to back their music, right? So I guess they could have put a few other people, like younger people, under the fold.
okay, Drake has OVO because I was gonna say Drake put out back on them.
Put on Baca. He's putting. He's working with Smiley heavy. They got him a deal separate than them.
Perfect example. So that there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they did? Fuck, and
Cardinal
be shitting, but
Cardinal, and not to interrupt you, Cardinal also put on the Devontae Woe.
okay.
All right,
Shout out Devontae Will. He's dope.
Yeah,
I like him.
He has a track with Cardinal, and you know what I'm saying that helps him get a lot more notoriety.
So you think it was more a situation where it might have been harder for them back in the day because, just like you're saying, there was no labels and stuff like that to really put an artist on.
Like they didn't have us. I'm gonna throw them some bail because I know there's a divide between my generation and a generation under. And I know a lot of them feel a way about those guys, specifically like the circle and that group of guys around that time.
Yeah.
Feeling that they were kind of gatekeepers and stuff like that.
Facts.
Right? And I felt the same way for a long time too. I'm not even gonna front. But I'm gonna throw them some bail because I don't think that they were in the positions of power to be able to put people on at the time. You know what I'm saying? They could barely get it on for themselves to make sure that they can sustain it as new Canadian rappers.
Facts.
Right? Now that Toronto is a household name, like the city, people just mention it. They know that there's artists that come from there. There's multiple platinum artists, or at least you can say there's like at least 3-4 platinum artists from Toronto who rap. It's we have a little bit more power.
Yeah. You can be in more position.
Exactly.
Leverage like you talk about.
Yeah. Like if you had them doing the circle thing and they were like in their 20s in this time now, they'd probably have way more power. The circle would be a LLC label, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they'd probably have a few artists under the label and a like 6 social media page.
I guess you can kind of say they did because they have your Glenn Lewis's and your Solitaires and people like that. I don't know about Chaos.
And I feel like also even when people used to get on Drake for like not putting on people in the city, even though now he does, he did. He put on the people who's around him, like anybody else would do. And I've had this rant before publicly. You're going to put the people on around you first. And then you're going to start, while you're getting rich, start thinking about people that you don't even know from a can of fucking paint.
To me, my issue is more he didn't do enough with Reps Up. My opinion. And I don't know. I'm not there. I just felt like he should have did more with Reps Up. I felt like he gave P. Rain a sample or a feature late. I felt like, you know what I'm saying? My opinion.
Yeah.
My opinion. You know what I'm saying? He could have been doing stuff behind the scenes and whatever. It just didn't work. I just felt like he should have been on P. Rain early because P. Rain had records, fam. P. Rain's had chickens. He had them saw money in my pocket. And yo, pull that up. That's gonna be my break song. Can't let the game go. No. Can't. Yo, P. Rain had two. That might have been before Drake.
That was the right before Drake.
That was right before. But I'm just saying, I felt like maybe it's just Guttzy being in Guttzy verse. I feel like maybe if he gave him some features earlier, P. Rain would have been a bigger artist. That's just Guttzy, fam. I could be totally wrong.
I disagree.
P. Rain, we need P. Rain fucking interview. A lie?
Yeah, I'm going. Fuck, bro. I really don't want to go down this wormhole right now because, like, I disagree.
So let's do it.
Okay. The verse that Drizzy gave him back in the days, Drizzy was still on his come up. This is pre Nothing Was the Same. That to me is the time where Drizzy just went. He was gone. Right? Yeah. Like he on the way up, he was getting his hits. He was solidifying himself. And after Nothing Was the Same, he was gone. So he could do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
Right? So he gave P. Rain a verse when he could. And to me, it did what it did.
What verse did he give him back in the day?
He gave him a verse on one of his tunes. I
could be wrong. The only song I remember Drake giving P. Rain a fucking verse for was Drunken Fuck, fam.
No, he had one before that. He definitely had one before that.
Yo,
so I'm looking right now. Drunken Fuck. That's the one I see with Drake from 6 years ago. P. Rain, Dear America, Drake. Let's see. I feel like I seen a feature with him and Drizzy before. Or was it ASAP Rocky? Maybe it was ASAP Rocky.
It was ASAP Rocky. He's got one with ASAP Rocky.
I feel like I was still living in Montreal when I seen him have a big feature.
He's got one with Meek. He has one with Waka Flocka, Chickens, which I feel like one of his biggest tunes. He only has one feature with Drake, my G. That's my only issue with that.
Where's my volume?
Like, I didn't care that he didn't put anybody else on, personally. Like, I don't know, fuck.
It's not the right one.
To say something, cause
oh shit! Sorry, I had something going on here on the fucking. My bad. I had Academics is live running here on the volume. I'm watching things at the same time.
Just going ham right now.
I'm like looking to see. Okay, this is the official Drunken Fuck, I think.
I don't want to hear that.
Blew out some things. Oh, how we not bring no girls out?
In a lifetime of stress, trying to put my mind at ease. I'm not looking. Girl, we should just get drunk.
And he put Future on it. Woo! Woo! Ah! Y'all them!
You press the gas and I break it. I drink liquor, don't you?
Yo, that one there, that one was hard.
But okay, yeah, so here's my take. I'm really having a hard time getting this take out, right? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I just don't think that it's hitting. I think the tracks are good. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But in this American market, it just didn't hit. He had the opportunities. The tracks, he has the features. He has the Lil Wayne feature. He has all the features you mentioned before, right? Mm-hmm. So the opportunities are there. It's just that they didn't hit.
I don't know.
It doesn't mean I don't think he's trash or anything like that. No, okay,
not trash.
I fuck with Preem. Okay, man, them just chill. You know what I'm saying? OVO Rick. But it just didn't hit.
It's the same thing. Like it could be with my boy there, where we were talking about Black Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Black Boy could have all this great music. It's just not hitting with the people.
No, but we were saying he was slept on. I don't think P. Rain is slept on. I just think the opportunities were there and it didn't hit.
I don't think. Well, yeah, that's your opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I honestly, personally think that the opportunities came. Not even opportunities. The Drake feature. I just feel like even if Drake gave him he didn't even have to give him that. Just give him something you're barring out.
Yeah.
And
but
just
he
slap
gave him that though.
Rain.
Drunken Fuck is a big song.
It's a big song, but it was so much after P. Rain, fam. Look at Money in My Pocket came out 11 years ago. That one came out 6 years.
And I'll say another thing. The name change. Should have done the name change.
I think you should have kept the P. Rain too. Yeah. I didn't like that.
I just don't want to give my opinions because like I don't think that them niggas is sensitive or anything, but I just don't. I feel like I fuck with them, and like I don't think that I feel like all of the things were there, and it just didn't happen, fam.
No, but that happened.
Not at the level.
Yeah, no. That obviously happens, right? Like, like there's artists that are there. Me, I'm just saying, like, I just feel like the opportunity with Drake, I just felt like he should have just. I just feel like Reps Up should have been like, he could have had something really big with Reps Up. My opinion, again, he could have. It's no diss to either or. Like, they're both big regardless, right? Like, no matter what, you can never not mention Reps Up as one of the biggest Toronto music groups of all time. Like, so. And
he does a lot of other things in the city, like with the basketball and all types of things too, right?
Like, they do a lot regardless. I'm not denying like the impact they had. Mm-hmm. That's not it. Me opinion again, Drake the shit did more.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It's just hard to take it over in the American scene, fam. You know what I mean? It's hard for them to accept new Canadian rappers in the American scene, fam.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have like 24 rappers that are out there that are blowing up, fam. We literally have still under 10.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
shout out Bachi.
Every once in a while we get another one, and it doesn't mean that he can't make it now. He still has time.
Yeah. No.
But for the time that all those different shots that he sent, fam, like if the American public was really fucking with those songs, them songs would have been gone, fam. He has the affiliation even if he doesn't have the features. And that affiliation gets you all those features, fam.
It gets you features and it gets you stuff, but I don't want to. Yeah, we're gonna. It might be a conversation for another day. Another day. I can bring up another art. Shout out Reps Up. Shout out OVO. Regardless. Shout out Mula and them too. She's So Crazy. Pyrex. Pyrex got one. Pillar B. Everybody in the city dropping music. I see you guys out there. What the fuck is Othello?
Othello is like a fucking board game style, like I'll pull it up here.
Can you go on Mula's page? I think
is he explaining it or something, huh?
Go on this page. This guy.
Let's see here, the real Mula. Real Mula. What's going on with the real Mula? I see. How to play Othello.
Othello, also known as Reversi, is played with 2 players, each representing a color on the board. Its strategy is what will help you win. You will need an Othello board and 64 reversible discs. Step 1. Place 2 black and 2 white discs in the board's 4 center squares, with corresponding colors diagonal to each other. Step 2. Choose a color for each player. Black goes first. Step 3. Place a black disc.
Yeah, he's slick with it.
Yo, this guy.
Black goes first.
In a square adjacent to a white disc, so that a black disc is on either side of a white disc. When a white disc is surrounded, the black player flips the white disc to the black side. How to play Othello.
Ooh, you're sick on it.
Yo, you're definitely not playing chess, fam.
The black goes first.
Fuck this whole. That's the new thing now. We ain't playing chess no more. We playing Othello.
We playing Othello.
Othello.
Sorry, it's Othello because he said Arthello the other day.
Oh, okay. He said Othello. He said Othello.
He said Othello?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Othello.
I heard Othello, and I jumped in the comments, and I was like, Othello. I thought I was cool. And then some shorty jumped in, and she was like, it's Othello. It's not Othello. I'm like, all right, shorty. I was just trying to do a play on words, yo.
I don't know what it is.
But I guess now we know.
It's Othello. That's what she said. Othello.
It's Othello, right? But like, I thought he said art. Like, art?
Othello.
Yeah,
that's
like,
what I thought he said too.
Like he was taking the word art and mixing with Othello. Like, I thought he was being
playing Othello.
I was like, whoa, this nigga's.
Hey man, we playing Othello.
Now we know. I was gonna Google it, but
me too. But I didn't know how to spell it. I'm terrible at that shit. So
thank you, Mula.
This fucking guy is something else, bro. Shout out Mula, man. Shout out Othello.
So what you got? What's the last thing you got here?
Is Toronto boring, fam? Has the Toronto scene got boring? Because we were talking about this on your YouTube live.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I think we're going through a transition.
Mm-hmm.
I think just like shout out Rockboy Ninja. Is it Hood 6? Hood in the 6?
The Hood 6, yeah.
The Hood 6, they've come out. Shade in the 6. There's a couple of podcasts come out.
Yeah.
I think we're just going through a transition of where like the live is probably not as popping, but the city itself, I think that there is like a transition of different platforms, different things that are going on where I think it's still bubbling.
No Poly podcast. Yeah.
No Poly podcast. Shout out Price. Carrie, are you single or what? I'm asking for a friend, not for me. But like, truth be told, oh man, the chatbot.
It's hard to call it because I was saying it's boring mainly because, I don't support fuckery and negativity, but that stuff had the place going crazy for a second. Like all these rappers going at each other, op this, op that. You know what I'm saying? And it's still like that to a degree.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of these guys have calmed down on Instagram, and maybe boring is a good thing.
Yeah. I don't, because like music is still dropping. Books is dropping music. Moolah's dropping music. Pyrex. Like
that kind of boring I'm talking about. Like the non-oppy boring.
Non-oppy shit. Yeah. Like Hood Baby Pepper put out a project, a full body of project. That's what we were running. Astro shit. Like there's still shit going on. There's still good music coming out. Shit is still entertaining. Like even if you don't get HK, you can go on Snoopy's live and still see girls doing shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm gonna give my boy, even though he's doing too much on the live, shout out Windy Smoke. He put out a project. He's doing a little bit too much on the live, but you know what I'm saying? Like there's still, it's entertaining. There's no oppy shit on there.
Excuse me, sir. You're doing too much.
Windy, you're doing too much. But yeah, like there's stuff going on. Again, I don't like the oppy shit. Pack Today came out. You know what I'm saying? It might be dying down a little bit. Maybe those guys gotta maybe do a Pack Today challenge. Don't get anybody packed, but but you know what I'm saying? Just there, to me, it hasn't died down, or it's not boring. I just feel like it's transitioning.
Yeah, and we've been here doing our thing for a while now. You know what I'm saying? We're getting to be seasoned podcasters. Maybe I just want to see more of that, like what you're talking about. I want to see, like there was a time when, and it's not too long ago, like Six Buzz, they're still buzzing, obviously. You know, no pun intended. Six Wars was dropping videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
As well as Straight Out the Six.
Keep Six Solid.
Six Solid is they're still there, but like they're just really starting to post those like the shooting post and all that type of thing. Like it just felt like the whole city was buzzing at the same time, and possibly it's because of the COVID too, right? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that were popping off. You know, we had the series going on, like Push and Life of the Dot. Like there was so many different pieces of content that was out in the Toronto scene.
Yeah. You're right.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not just talking about the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like there's so many different things that we could watch. On YouTube, right. On Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like
Chromas was doing No Jumper. Pressa was doing No Jumper.
Yeah, like there was a buzz going on, fam.
Yeah, the buzz definitely died down per se. I'm definitely not gonna knock that. Like the buzz is not as big as it was, obviously, when Top 5 and academics and shit was going on. But like, I like the transition. I like to see like all the galdom that they're doing their podcast. I like Shade in the Six. I don't know who the hell she is, but with her mask on and things, the mask is creepy as fuck. But I don't know. Maybe that's like a turn on thing. I don't know. But yeah, like she might be like my person of the week that I want to see OnlyFans from.
Also, Strip 6.
Strip 6? Oh, the podcast. Yeah. Yes, Strip 6. I see them doing their thing. Zaylinks, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's... To me, I'm just looking at it as a transition. There's a lot more stuff going on. There's more people. Music is still dropping. Like, I don't know. I like it. I like it. They're... Obviously, like the fuckery is never gonna stop, right?
Yeah.
Like, we never. Well, I hope one day it could actually stop, but I know it's not going to. But like, I enjoy this transition. I like to see the other not competition. Sorry, the other platforms. You can call them
competition. It's all good.
The other platforms doing their thing. It just makes me want to work harder, though.
Listen, fam. Like I said, it doesn't need to have more.
It's not like a beef team.
We don't need to have more fuckery for it to be more exciting. But like the things that I was mentioning, all those series and different things like that, I wanted to see more pieces of styles of content.
That too. Life of the Dot is having a season finale, and I believe the next episode of Push is going to be their season finale too as well.
Okay.
So that's going to be interesting to see the transition that those two go to
I
as well.
need that, fam.
Because we definitely need that. I've been totally off the Toronto shows because there's no Toronto shows to watch.
Yeah, remember they had the guys the comedy show too and all that going on. We were reviewing all these things on the podcast.
You're right. You know
what I'm saying? Like
shout out Life of the Dot. Shout out Push. Yeah, you guys need to drop some shit, fam.
Yeah, that brings the whole ecosystem together where people see from the outside and they're like, "Yo, Toronto's urban." I hate it. I'm doing quotations for the listening audience, right? Toronto's urban scene has, rappers, podcasters, series creators, like all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they can grab actors from us from watching the series. They can grab broadcasters from us from watching the podcast. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's options.
If you could put a show on a network, what kind of show would it be?
We love hip hop.
Obviously, but
like a podcast.
No, like a show. Like maybe a series, what is it, non-fictional or fictional?
Or a fictional.
Fictional drama, action.
I would go with just for the first shot, just to get the first one out the way, something that depicts the inner city life in Toronto for real. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Similar to the Life of the Dot or a Push or anything like that, but like seen through the eyes of like a really young kid.
Listen, I'm giving away way too much game right here. Or we're giving away too much game, but maybe it might help somebody. Somebody needs to do a show on a Somalian like background.
Ooh.
Maybe a Somalian family, a young Somalian man coming from Somalia and just growing up into the Toronto scene, even with the gangs and everything like that, getting into that culture, being in, like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm giving you guys way too much game
be a
because
sick series.
What? You get a Somalian family, like really, because that's a lot of things that we don't know about.
Yeah, you could examine the strictness.
Because the black people, we know how our Caribbean culture is. Everybody knows a Jamaican family, a Bayesian, Guyanese, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But now you're getting into like a Somalian family. Not all of us know how a Somalian family, how they live, how they deal with their culture, and how some of their parents might deal with knowing that their family or their child's in the gangs. And
you're cooking, fam. You're cooking. And you're going to get to be able to see all those other cultures because it takes place in Toronto.
Exactly.
Jeez.
I got the idea.
I might have to timestamp this and erase this whole segment right here.
Yo, if you want to, like, fam, I got Mr. Ideas right here, fam. If somebody wants, like, I'll give you the whole freaking season 1 if you need, bro.
Yo, fam, they're already creating it right now, fam. They're like, yo, I lied. Thanks, Guts.
Like, it's easy work out here. I'm just doing too much editing and shit. But once Friday gets that bag, you already know this TV, yo, you guys better beware, because we love hip hop. Coming with TV, everything.
Yo, that got Netflix like written all over it, bro.
Fam. Let me not, bro. Want to take a little break?
Let's do it.
Run.
Which one did you want from P Rain?
This one.
Money in the
Money in my pocket.
Money in my pocket. I remember that. That's that car wash.
The game go. No.
If I'm not mistaken, is possibly the car wash over by Bathurst and DuPont. There's a all-night car wash over there. Do-it-yourself thing. You know what I'm saying? It's very big.
It's the infamous one.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm assuming that they pulled up over there and they got the gal them out and they did it big.
Yo, P Rain, you need to file for an interview, fam. Word. Big up P Rain. Big up Reps Up. The whole East End. 6 Views Uncut, episode 46. Hey. Can't let the game go. No. Can't let the game go. No. Jeez. Can't let the game go.
Never last. I'm what these brothers can't do. Young Peter Pan, so
Audio rolling. 6 Views Uncut, episode 46. Gonna get into this quick uncut segment here. Somebody was asking me, Can any of your family members mess with your ex? So anybody in the family, you know, you're messing with shorty, doesn't matter if it's good term. I guess fuck the good terms. If it's bad terms, you
So
guys
like
end
define
up-
X.
You're in a relationship. She knows the family members, like she knows a mom, dad, uncle, cousin, auntie. Like she's met somebody in the family.
If I died, yes. If I'm alive, no.
Explain.
Like, okay, you know how like they have them soldier niggas that like I've seen a movie where the soldier left to go to war and shit like that, and he left the fucking wife with his brother and shit like that, and then the nigga end up dying.
Yeah.
On the war and shit, or she thought he died. He went fucking start link up with the brother or with the sister, I mean, and then homie didn't die and he came home and it kind of got sticky. But I'm saying it got sticky, but at the same time, I feel like he got a pass. Like shit, she needed some consoling at that point. Homie's dead. You know what I'm saying? That's the bro. It's kind of like him, I guess.
Fam, that's totally left from what I'm saying though. Like,
but if I'm alive and you start smashing my shorty just because I'm not smashing her anymore, like just because we broke up or whatever, and you know, even if some years passed or whatever, and now I'm going to family reunions and I'm seeing my ex, like get the fuck out of here, my G.
It's funny that you said that because I wasn't even talking. I was just talking about like family members in general, just having any sort of relationship, like a friendship.
A friendship?
So, like for an example, I had an ex. My Dukes used to talk to her all the time. And I used to be like, yo, Dukes, stop that shit, B. You're telling her too much, B.
It's over.
Oh, he's coming to see me. No, don't tell her.
I don't talk to her no
nothing.
more.
Yo, fam, they went on like dinner dates and shit.
Oh, she's mixy.
Yeah, my mom's yo,
no, not your mom, the girl.
My mom's mixy, fam.
No, because that's the girl, fam. That's the girl.
And she was, because she was using.
She's
the kid,
initiating that shit, yo. Why she still want to be connected to you like that, fam? That ain't right.
But my mom shouldn't want to be connected either, fam. And I told her on multiple occasions, I don't rock with that girl. That girl stole money from me. Like, we don't rock with that chick, fam. She broke my PlayStation.
I like her.
Yo, fam. Right? I like that one for you.
She's so nice.
The girl fucking took, fam. I remember the girl taking my PlayStation. We were arguing and whatever. She took the PlayStation, fam, slammed it on the ground. And I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Fam, the girl jumped up in the air and started jumping on the PlayStation.
No, that's Quavious to the Maximus, bro.
Fam, I just looked at my PlayStation like, yeah, let me go downstairs and call a cab.
You probably felt the waves when you seen that Quavo video, eh?
I got a
flashback.
You don't remember? I was triggered.
Yes, you were.
I was triggered from the episode when I found out that they broke up.
It's true. It's all coming together now.
Coming back, fam. They try to put it on you like you're the bad guy, but they're the ones texting big football players and people that are going to this and that and the third, and you know what I'm saying? And you go,
it's like therapy. We're making progress.
Yeah,
right
you know?
We're finding out where the triggers are coming from.
Oh, Guttzy go in your DMs and just be like, oh, this is what's going on, eh? All right.
Because he saw the video of Quavo in the elevator and he got a flashback of Shorty jumping on top of him.
Fam, she jumped multiple times. I hope you're watching this too. You fucking. She jumped multiple times on the PlayStation, fam. Multiple times on the PlayStation.
That's a crazy. Notice to you.
What was it? PlayStation? I want to say
That's a little crazy. You might have bought that out of her, fam. Did you bring that out of her? Now I sound like a therapist.
Maybe. I'm not sure, you know.
Because sometimes, like...
No, that was all her. No, okay, like, it was built up. I guess, like, we were getting rid... Like, we were going to break up. We both knew we were going to break up, right? But we were just holding on to it because of you.
Because sometimes it could be super toxic, fam. And it's like, we called him crazy, but we're both in a crazy toxic relationship, and
it was toxic as hell.
Yeah,
I was fucking
and next thing you know, yeah,
she was fucking other people. But that I was only fucking like it was. I'm not right for it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's get therapeutic here. So I wasn't right for it, right?
Yeah. Because there's a trigger that will make a girl or anybody go crazy.
But like she put me in that position because first it was like. Was it? Oh, you weren't around too much. So she went and did her thing. So then, Yeah, because I'm a guy. I don't care if you cheat. Still, like, I'm gonna still do my thing. But if you're trying to prove it to me, I'll take you back.
Okay.
I'm not gonna trust you as much. I'll still take you back. So then after, I still did my thing. I started fucking some of her friends. I started fucking her cousin. Like, I did my thing. And then after, like, we got back together. But then it was.
Did she know? Not to interrupt you. Did she know that of those fucks?
Probably. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It was a while back.
Because
I don't remember if she knew while we got back, or I know she found out after. Like, I know she ended up finding out. After. She did find out, but I don't know if she knew.
That's what I want to know.
During the time, you're saying.
That's what I'm asking. During, did she find out?
I don't remember. I'm not even a friend. I don't remember. But it just became, after that, I started coming around a lot, and then it became, oh, you're around too much.
Because she would try to do her thing.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was a toxic thing. And I was still doing my thing regardless. But it was just like, yo, we were both too toxic in like a long-ass toxic relationship that just toxified the motherfucker out of us. But yeah, in general, my dukes, nobody in my family, like if I'm done with a girl, I don't care, fam. Don't talk to her.
You know what? There's two sides to that, though, because I get that. But I've been in a situation where I had an ex that I was with for almost 8 years, like 7 and change. Mm-hmm. And like I had a lot of my dirt baggery during that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when we broke up, it was a shitty fucking breakup. You know what I'm saying? It was a breakup and then back on, and then I fucking changed my mind like a real piece of shit, and just really fucked up the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? There was pregnancy involved. There was my thing. But with us both coming from Montreal originally, right, and moving to this city and everything like that, my mom stayed really connected with her parents.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And even after we broke up, the parents still stayed connected.
Connected, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, they'd still go check on my mom Dukes, you know, bring her things, all types of stuff. So that's where it can, like, be beneficial.
Beneficial, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have to hear about too much of the ex like that. Mm-hmm. And the parents weren't too cool with me. They didn't like me like that, fam. You know what I'm saying? I broke their daughter's heart, fam.
That Kofi boy there?
Yeah. I was, like, a little bit looking sideways type of nigga kind. You know what I mean? Looking at me sideways, you know what I'm saying, when I was around.
Yeah.
But as far as my mom Dukes, they loved the hell out of her. So that connection was cool. Yeah, and we were even, her mom was there at my mom's funeral.
Proper.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So, like, that came around, like, full circle. Like, this is my ex's mom from mad long ago, fam.
Yeah, that's proper.
And I don't talk to this girl.
That's proper. In that sense, that's proper. I never looked at it like that. Like, I guess. Yeah.
Like, I don't talk to this girl at all, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But Mom Dukes, I can still actually holler at her Mom Dukes.
That's dope. But yeah, none of my exes don't holler at my mom. Mom Dukes, if you're watching this, because I know you like to pre my shit, stop commenting on my shit too. I have ops. Do not comment on my page.
Who, your mom?
Yes, fam. She comments on my page. It says, I don't even want to say what
she
says.
What am I hearing right now?
But she's
Mom, don't comment on my post on the gram.
Fam. I don't. Fam, niggas is trolls out here. I don't want niggas. Oh, that's Gutzy's Dukes.
Fam, I had no idea your mom's commenting on your post, fam.
Fam, she's there. Like, I'm deleting comments. Like, that's the only reason why I check my comments happening? Now. I don't even check them anymore because I told her, do not comment on my page, fam. At one time, she had more followers than me, fam. She was sitting like on 1,000 plus for a minute.
Mama Guts is freaking live on the gram, man.
Yeah. She's out here still.
Does she follow We Love Hip Hop?
No, I hope not.
Wow.
She might be subscribed, though.
I'm finding out.
She might be subscribed on YouTube because I told her to subscribe. So she might be subscribed on YouTube, but she's not following. No.
Listen, y'all leave Guts' mom alone. Don't be following Guts' mom, yo.
Do not follow my dudes, fam. We'll fight.
No follows from Mama Guts, yo.
Yeah, no follows from dudes.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
That's pretty much it. I got for fucking Uncut.
That's all you got for Uncut?
I don't know if you got anything that you want to throw, or if there's anything out there.
I don't know. I was like going through 6 Bus and I couldn't get over that.
I was good. Don't kill me. Shout out Debbie Gang, man. Looking like a fly little thing.
Jeez, who's that?
Debbie Ganger die. You pussy's done.
Debbie Ganger die. Fresh as braids and fades. Jeez, who's that?
I got one for you then.
Talk to me.
You ever smashed the friggin' Tomboy?
No.
a girl that was just so
I had to think about it. That's crazy.
hood. Like she was more hood than you, fam.
I've smashed some hood ass chicks before, but not of the tomboy fashion.
You want to know? I don't want to. It's not a.
Sorry for the people in the listening audience. I'm like going into my memory.
You know what I'm thinking? Like a type of like Day.
Yeah. And Day is an attractive woman. You know what I'm saying?
She's still pretty, but she's like tomboyish. Like she acts like one of the men.
No.
Like she's very aggressive. Like what is some of the man them?
Nah. And part of the reason is because like, even though I'm a street nigga, like I don't know if people could tell, like I'm not like the most grimiest nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I've done the same time as man them, held the same type of guns, all that type of crazy shit that people think is cool, which is not fucking cool.
Not cool.
But I don't come off as the yo, talk to me wrong and shoot you in your face. You know what I mean? I'm not that nigga.
Go suck your mom.
Yeah, like I feel like a lot of the really hood girls, and I'm not talking about the tomboy style. I'm talking about just the hardcore girl. You know what I'm saying? They don't draw to that. They need a nigga that might gun butt them. And I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, fam.
I do.
They need some rough niggas that like their life might be in danger when they're hanging out with them, but that turns them on or something, fam.
You're too soft for me, B.
Yeah.
Man up, B. Go shoot somebody. Go rob something.
Like, I'm sorry, shorty. Like, I value my life. I like keeping the money that I made. I'm not spending it on lawyer bills. I'm sorry that doesn't turn you on. I'm keeping my shit together and getting my shit together is a turnoff.
Hey, man. Sorry, hon. Yeah, I probably have, but I don't remember. I'm trying to think in my memory.
We're real horrors, man horrors if we can't remember, eh?
Yeah, I am still not gonna lie. I don't really want to talk about
the fact that both of us had to like think about it, bro.
I'm pretty sure I have. But it wasn't a thing, like, I'm definitely not attracted. Like, it's not something, like, in my day. Like, I don't like that. Like, it's not attractive to, like, yo, you're baggy pants. You're more aggressive than me. I'm playing loved songs. You want to hear D-Block. Like, that's not cute, hun. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not going to get me in the mood.
Let me ask you a dirtbag question. Do you remember every Smash's name?
Hell no.
So
there's been things that have come back and said, yo, you know we smashed, right? Like I remember trying to holler at a thing. He's like, yo, you're using the same lyrics you did the first time.
Whoa.
I'm like, first time? I'm like, what? You got a body change or something, bitch? Because you look like a totally different girl. Like, who are you? But yeah, girl's like, yo, you don't remember da da da. I was like, oh shit, say word.
That's you?
That's you? I'm like, spin around one sec. Holy, you're Uggs back then.
So you don't remember every? I don't want to call them kills, smashes.
I don't remember any of my pines.
Because
they're not all their names. I can't. There's a lot from. There's girls I don't even I didn't know their name. We just smashed.
So if you don't remember the girl's name, what's your reference point to like remember the event or the girl?
The event or the girl.
So
like there's got to be something that happened why I remembered them.
Because we're not in the same crew of growing up crew. You know what I'm saying? So I know with my squad or like even with the Empire guys and like that when I was around those guys, we'd have like names
for certain girls. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That we've to the point after a while we start forgetting their fucking actual real name.
Yeah. Oh, no. You have some of those. Like we had for real. We had one girl that was named Tuesday.
Why was her name Tuesday?
Like I don't remember because she used to always come around on Tuesday. But we don't remember, like till this day, I probably don't remember her name.
There was Hallway.
No, Tuesday.
No, we have a Hallway.
You have a Hallway? That was one named Hallway?
Yeah.
Oh, I know why.
Yeah.
I know why.
Hallway. Gutzy's getting a call in here.
Please, if he answers, this be so sick. Please answer.
Oh, we should hook him up to the line proper.
Not gonna answer.
Wah.
But yeah, there's somebody named Tuesday.
Salute to Tuesday.
Salute to her, man. She used to only come around on Tuesdays.
And Hallway doesn't know she's Hallway.
She doesn't know. I had a couple. Yeah, there's that too. They don't know their. She knew her name though. I'm not gonna lie. Tuesday actually knew her name was Tuesday because there's after a while like that's all we called her. Like we just called her Tuesday because she would always come around Tuesday. But
yeah, but I would like have like reference points like yo, you know, red hair, big booty, or fucking, you know, just whatever your attributes were.
Yeah.
Like for me, for my own personal reference point, because like I asked the question, I didn't answer myself. Yes, I've forgotten names of girls who I've smashed before. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Hey man,
right?
Not everybody's that special. Sorry,
but I didn't forget the smash.
The smash, yeah, like
for some of them, some of them I forgot to smash too.
Yeah, if some of them brought up the situation, then I'd be like, yeah, definitely, I remember. Yeah, I remember this. I remember that. But yeah, name wise, nah, I don't remember. There's been too many, and like we've had just too many situations.
You can speak for yourself on that. There's not to say that I haven't had my share, but I don't have a multitude of girls that I've forgotten their name. I could say maybe if I'm gonna put a number on it, which is gonna be trash right now, maybe 10, 25. All right, I'm gonna stop.
Listen, you put yourself down the own rabbit hole, eh? Just remember
I just felt
that.
myself going down.
Just
I'm like,
digging your own freaking hole for yourself. I didn't set you up on this
do
one.
I want to lie on these microphones, or am I trying to tell the truth?
I don't remember a lot, man. I remember the situation. Like if a girl brings up a situation, because I've had so many crazy situations where like I don't like to have regular sex. Like to me, like regular sex is just boring. Like I don't just want to lay in the bed and fuck you. Like I'd rather be in a car. I'd rather be like, let's go on the staircase.
This guy's adventure guts.
Let's be in this the freaking balcony. Like that's one. Fuck. Yeah, I guess I can talk. Yo, one time I found this girl like she was hanging off the balcony, my G.
Like Michael Jackson's baby?
Yeah, yes, fam. Like you see, and there's no coverage, nothing, fam.
Wow.
She's just on the and I'm like, yo, shorty, I'm even scared because I don't like heights.
And she stayed wet?
Hell yeah, she liked that. She told me to do it, fam.
That's crazy.
She was into it, fam. She was there. She's like, yeah, come. She's like telling me to like give her harder so she can like get the thrill of her possibly going over.
That's a fucking crazy girl. Sorry. If that's somebody's girlfriend right now, she's giving that nigga some problems.
I'm gonna call the person. What? I hate this that I can't call people and they can actually answer me, fam. Because like I'm gonna call the person and to try and confirm it.
That girl who likes that as her thing, as one of her things probably. If whoever is her boyfriend, oh my God. Because she's a different kind of crazy, fam.
Yeah. Different levels. Yeah.
Listen, there's girls that I've met who've told me they like to get guns to their head.
Yeah.
The choking thing is like elementary at this point.
A girl sent me a video of her getting with a gun.
Yeah, like I'm thinking to myself, like, why do you want that?
Yeah, like that's not cool, fam. Yeah. That's not safe either.
Yeah, because you know they don't want it without the fucking clip in it. What? No, that's no fun.
Nah, the clip's got.
It's just a piece of metal now.
Oh my God, yo! Before we start exposing too much and too many people, let's get the hell out of here. This has been another great 6 Views Uncut. Once again, RIP to Youngsterdam, man. Thank you for giving us the space, and shortly you guys will be seeing the new We Love Hip Hop Studios. I don't know if that's what it's going to be called, but, I'm just throwing it out there. But shortly, you'll be seeing it. We're moving into our new space, so, take time with us on our move. And, yeah, before we get out of here, Friday, let them know how to get a hold of you.
Follow me on all social media platforms, Friday Ricky Dred, Dred. Hit us up on our Instagram, We Love Hip Hop Network, and subscribe. Yeah. I got a tune for us.
Oh, okay, good. It's your boy Guttzy Guttz. Follow me on all social media platforms, Guttzy Guttz. Mr. Guttzy Guttz on Twitch, The Real Guttzy Guttz on TikTok. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube to Guttzy Guttz and Twitch. I got my Twitch up now. I know what to do now. That boy said, yo, I'm going to take some time, figure it out. I got you guys. Big thing coming on my Twitch. So make sure you follow me, The Real Guttzy Guttz on Twitch, 6 Views TO on all social media platforms. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. We out here. Have a blessed week. Have a blessed day. Be safe, man. Jeez.
R.I.P. Shock G.
We're down with what you like.
Be safe out here, man. Live life. Be happy. You know how to do the Humpty Hump? Hey, 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 hey.